Hello, welcome back. Last time, it seems as though I've more or less reached the end of activities that I can do here in Lake of Tears. However, somebody pointed something out to me that I neglected to notice every time I was in this little pit, which honestly wasn't that many times. See this thing that kind of blends in on the map? That's totally a stairway down icon. There's a stairway there that I just never really looked directly at, because I never really intended to come in this way. I just saw this as an exit to get out there. You know, I'd want to go as far away as possible, then run away there with my back to the stairway. So I think it's worth, at least just super quick, stepping down that stairway to see. I guess it would necessarily take me to Sunken Temple. Wait. Oh, check it out, I've stepped down that stairway. Oh, never mind. I did know it was there. Once. But I didn't know it was there for like the last couple of weeks or so. So knowing that's Sunken Temple, you know, let's do a death run in there. I just did a quick save. I'll just go in there till I die, see what I see, because it might be interesting. Learn some information, and then I'm gonna go to another zone, because yeah, I don't want to spend another however long here. It's a cool place, but there are other cool places I can see, I'm sure. Let's experience some of them. Maybe find a water-breathing spell. Are those reeds I haven't chopped? No. They're unchoppable. I mean, yes, but they are unchoppable. So don't worry about it. Okay, so I'm going to do this. So here is stairway. Alright, I can get in here pretty quick. Death run. No, wait, maybe not death run. There's a ladder. Water surface. Hey, check it out, I'm not dead. Okay. You know, this is perfectly in line with my goals. It's a new zone, and it might get me toward that red gem. It's not impossible. Frame rate, what's happening in here? On this computer? Really? I'm surprised. Must be some, like, really extreme lighting or something. Hall of True Faith, oh dear. Okay. That name evokes some possible activities we might see down there. Statue. Entrance. Statue. Right, so Hall of... Alright. Those might both open. So, other than, like, the lightning aura, this seems like a pleasant place. That looks like an upgraded, hold on, this is like the stuff I saw in the emergency supply place. Yeah, it's solid. Okay, this seems peaceful enough. Well, there goes Torch. Oh, of course. Alright, so it seems a little less peaceful with this jerk here. Ow. There's my ladder. Don't lose track. Alright, so no light source here. Yeah, Ranwind, you know, you back people can absorb some of that. That's fine. You're in less danger, really, I guess. Kind of. Kind of. But your backs will need to be turned while I'm running away. There are 3 of you. Okay, never mind. This is not a good idea anymore, if it ever was. Okay, well that's what that is. Here, show me something. I see a tree. Show me something else. This is my only way of throwing light right now. Okay, it hit those. Alright then. What about the other way? So since I know I can get out easily, I'll just go ahead and save. That's fine. Treasury. Okay. No, not treasure. Treasury. Oh, never mind. Keyhole. Key! Refectory. Okay, what's that? I would believe that's a word. It's definitely a word that I don't know. The plague took all the sisters. I'm the only one who is still alive. Wait a second. I just maybe made a connection. Plague, sisters, stone plague. Living Rock is full of stone people, so maybe that's what the stone plague is. So these are being written by... I remember there were like 3 brothers, the Stone Brothers from Lost City. Maybe I'm reading too much into this. But, you know, siblings, stone, that's that connection I made. But it seems that I am also sick. I do not know why I am writing all this. Sometimes I hear sounds from the cells of the long-dead sisters. Nobody buried their bodies. Probably the rats got to the remains. O Silara, our good goddess, what have we done to anger you? Why we deserve such a punishment? Silara, that definitely doesn't fit here, right? No, definitely not. And she's not a the. Hey, check it out. My almost burnt torch has a place to go. Isn't that nice? My used torch can also go here. If I light this up, does anything happen? Yes! Oh, shoot, that's not great. Ghouls appear. I want to be elsewhere, also wielding something else. You have Ogre's Grip, so that's why that looked different. Can I fight here? I'm not so sure. Maybe? Oops, gun, please. I can fight here. This is a good spot. Well, is it? If one of them dies, please be dead. Deader than you are. I guess I can do this. Try and lure them over there. I can't see where they are. I'll just hope they found their way here. Ignite. They're over there. Okay. I don't know which one I've been beating on. Probably the other one. Oh shoot, don't do that, don't do that. I almost just made a terrible mistake. This way is less mistakey. Oh boy. It's just the 2, right? I don't hear any others. I'm not going to take the time to look around. Oh boy, almost made a terrible mistake. Okay. This is all fine so far. Wish I didn't have to do that to reignite my torch every time. It's tricky. Man, as usual, this designer just really knows how to put an encounter together. This is such an interesting situation. Enemy is just, you know, basic geometry and two enemies. But just the way this game works, basic geometry and 2 enemies. It's pretty serious. I'm not going to do that yet. Which probably means I'm going to make a small mistake and you'll probably die. No, I feel a lot more confident with just 1. So just be super careful. Keep that sliver of health there. Don't let it go to 0 and I'll be good. Nice. See? I'm going to even do a save. Cool. Again, excellent encounter. Basic, but just fantastic. So that seemed like it happened because I put all the torches in the brackets. Did putting all the torches in the brackets also do something else? This one's burning out. Let's exchange. It seems that the plague did not touch Zarchton, the children of Silara. Perhaps they are chosen to serve the goddess, and we must depart. Cells. I'm in refectory, by the way. Where was that sign? Kitchen. Okay, so that one can be opened. I hear little rats, I think. Supplies. This one, okay, needs keyhole. That was way too many letters for chain. Now this I don't know about. Refectory, right. Okay. And another unknown. No, that's the same unknown. Alright, let's try the kitchen. I don't own any keys at this point. Little rats. Oops, I mean to do this. You probably just won't be able to hit with anything, really. Other than maybe this? Maybe? Okay. You should have something to eat. Like, say, some forest milk? Sure. Sounds fine. And you're real close to a level up. So herder caps get you drunk, right? But I can make them so much better by cooking them, so you know what, I'm gonna... You'll probably level up from like a bonus that I'll get from finding a secret or something. That's my prediction. So I'll just let that happen that way. And let's see, you are significantly ahead of everybody else. So yeah, farmer... Not really short on the experience gain, as it turns out. Sure, I see that that's a herder cap. People be kinda drunk. Oh, here's some uncooked ingredients that I didn't put away. Whoops. Here are more to join them. Cool. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, that's not the right thing to use there. Barrel rats. You don't need to do anything, just sit tight. It's so funny how I damage them as just a single entity. When one takes damage, they all do. Alright, spices, great. That's helpful, and it really cost me nothing to get in here, other than just the pull of a chain. Forest milk, mixed mashed grim cap with crushed pale nut, sure. Already figured it out myself. People had theories about the pie recipes, but I'll probably wait for one to come to me. Like, maybe if I find the meat pie recipe, I can speculate about the fish pie recipe and figure that out. Cells. Okay, right, so this is just open. I'm feeling the need to save again. So did kitchen. That's done. This was, right, dangerous Zarchtons in the water. I've recovered almost enough to feel like I could fight them, but I'm going here instead right now. So here's a chain. Right, cells, that's where I am. Tattered cloak, somebody can use that, I imagine. Sure. You already have one, yes. You already have one. Everybody has one. Nothing. Torches are pretty valuable. Let's assume that if nothing obvious happens when I put them in a bracket, in fact, I'm gonna go take these back. That I don't need to do that. So you're a proper torch. You're a proper torch. You're used and you're almost burnt, right? Mm-hmm. Right, so that was kitchen, that's done. I keep seeing this on the floor and it looks like something, but it's just a spot where there's no dirt. So right, there's more to see there. But let's do the cells. Something's alive in this one. For some definition of alive. I want to make sure we don't get walked in on here. So you come over somewhere. Eventually. And I'm gonna do this. Need my privacy. Because there are uncleared areas out there. These aren't very good cells if you can just pull a chain to open the door, and they're not like locked or anything. But I guess this thing is too dumb to know to pull the chain. So in that case, it's very effective. Convenient for the jailer, and effective for the jailed. I took more damage there than I feel like I should have, but I'll just deal with it. Again, no immediate effect, not gonna leave it. Seems like a good idea. Okay, I'm sensing a pattern. Let's clear the immediate area. This one is locked. Only the one is locked. So maybe that houses something smart enough to pull a chain. I didn't hear any noises in there. Again, I'd like my privacy, but I don't want to step in front of you. Actually, no, well, no, I didn't fully explore the area. There's still that hallway. So something could walk in on me from there. I see key. And I anticipate many, many choices for what to do with that key. So we're going to be probably doing some testing in a moment. Ooh, 110 on a basic swing. Nice. Right, you have Heavy Weapons 5 already, don't you? You do. That's pretty good. Nice. Okay, got an iron key. And so many places to use it. Hang on, so many. Is it actually just 2? No, it's 3. Okay. Let's hold off on that, I guess. This cell is smaller. Expert alchemy recipes, great. Mudwort Falconskyer for rage, wisdom, 2 Mudwort Falconskyer, holy water, oh yeah, I have one of those. Poison bomb, thanks. I forget what it does, it's some kind of buff. Suspicious, I think this just means whatever was in the cell died. It doesn't mean that, well, I mean, again, what is death? That thing is dead in one sense. I feel good enough about not being walked in on at this point that I don't feel the need to close that door. Thanks for being a 2x2 room. That makes this nice and easy. Very convenient. You're going to be out of energy. But you have an... oh shoot, you have... oh shoot, I can't even see. Okay, that's actually too much of a hazard. Don't take that out of your hand. No quarterstaffing right now. Torch is more important. Yeah. Nice. What did I get on that shelf? Was there something? Yes. Was it the recipe? Maybe. I don't know. Whatever it was, I took it. Before I open that, let's save and check over here. Okay. So pick a spot to fight. I've created a whole bunch of nice ones. Come be imprisoned. Would have been funny if I had somehow chosen the particular spot without looking that had the locked door. Because I did step into that space without making sure what was behind me was open. I guess I could put the torch on the wall, then use the quarterstaff, and still kind of be able to see. Torch bracket's all the way over there, though. That's probably not worth the effort, but you know what? I'm doing it. Okay. Was not worth the effort. Cellar, okay, cool. Watery. Chapel. Iron key needed. So that's 4 choices plus another non-choice. Let's check the non-choice. Will I be able to see? No. Not even slightly. Okay, that's a door, I think. That's a wall, I think. Okay, it has a chain. Sure would love a light spell here. Oh, this is just terribly unpleasant. I found an anti-venom. I need to move. Or I'm gonna drown. Okay, I guess I can deal with these low light conditions if there's no fighting and no danger beyond drowning. Just do it. I say no danger beyond drowning as if it's not as if drowning is a small danger. It's not. It's pretty serious. You've seen how this is. Was there something under that pot? Not that I can see. I was almost quick enough, but not quite. There could be buttons down here, and I wouldn't know about it in these conditions. In fact, actually, I think I might have just seen one. Hold on. Yes, I did. Okay, so that's open now. Wonder if that'll be in any way visible on YouTube. I should get out of here, because this is just bad for LPs. I just shouldn't be here under these conditions. There. I got out of there. I see something shining that's probably a key. Stairs up. Ooh. Hey, check it out. I made it over here. Ooh, that's nice. This is a place I wanted to be. Hey! Immediate, much higher priority than anything down there is the possibility of getting to this red gem that I desire so much. Also, look for good burying spot for goods. Goods burying spots. Next to the bridge, right? I see no disturbed ground. So this looks less promising than... Ooh, mini herbs. Hey, pressure plate. Yes, you're a thing I want. Neat. Okay, so bridge repaired. Get to chest. That's great. Now, wind gate. Perfect. That was actually the last one I needed, wasn't it? Was it? So you're gonna go, And did I? No, I guess I must have activated one there and forgot to mark it. Hey, that's totally gonna get me a red gem. Yes! My heart's deepest desire. Okay. Just in case you're a mimic or something. You never know. There was that Zarchton ambush on the beach. Okay, it was a mimic, and I wasn't ready for it mentally. That's still an alarming animation after all this time, if I'm not, like, fully expecting it. Even if I say the words, it doesn't mean I've mentally prepared myself. I mean, yeah, camera swooping into a fleshy, toothy mouth, of course that's gonna be scary. Ouch. Slowed? That's a thing? Head injury, that's annoying. Accuracy, right, cooldown time's doubled, so you still hit. It's a pretty big target. Doesn't take much damage from things. Okay, but it took enough. Cool. Fish pie. Alright. Good stuff. Flintlock +2. Ooh, nice. Gun upgrades. Alright. I want that out of my right ear. Noisy windgate. It is the right ear this time. I did correctly reverse the things. That takes air magic 4. That's not close. I have air magic 1. Okay, lightning bolt is not a particularly high priority. Poison bolts. Oh, here I am casting fire burst when I have poison bolts. I should be poison bolting. The bridge was destroyed. It was necessary to swim. I had to bury my belongings near the bridge, so they would not drag me to the bottom. None of this ground is disturbed. Oops, that's not a pickaxe. Okay, no mining. I've already tried that from down below, but I figured I'd try it from up here too. So that head injury, not gonna go away on its own. I'll probably have to... Do injuries ever go away on their own? I don't think I've ever seen one do that. Because that note was found right over in this area, I feel like this is the broken bridge being talked about. But because there's no disturbed ground here... Let's do this. I'm going to quick save, dig up all the spots, then reload when I find nothing so that I don't waste the food. Why not? Might as well. Oh, never mind. Or maybe I'll do it perfectly and find it right away. That can also happen. Don't suppose a fish pie could fix an injury. Hang on, didn't one of the foods did fix injuries, didn't it? So let's save that hunger. Hunger is a resource. I didn't take the torch out of my hand. Torches are also resources. Not a mimic this time. Ooh. Ooh, I just noticed how... Oh, mushroom pie, that's a thing. Okay, new kind of pie. Not quite as good as fish pie. Forest balm, is that the one? Heal injuries. There we go. Do it. Nice. Well, that came at the perfect time. You have a level up, by the way. Yeah, I was right. You leveled up from bonus stuff. You know, bonus stuff. Light weapons? Athletics is vaguely tempting, but light weapons is a lot more interesting. I think. Because then I get dual wielding, which tends not to be super great, but I have it now, in case I wish to do such a thing. It's good for a rogue, because they have reduced penalty, but for other classes... Right, I found those. That's activated. Right, let's get that red gem. There's interesting stuff down here, yes. But I can get back there from elsewhere without too much trouble. I want that red gem. Get it. With any luck, this should be the last time. Hey, use that drunkenness on this. Hold on. Okay, great. You're dead. I need to go. That's meat. Got it. I need to go and do a thing. That thing is breathe. Is this burned out? No, it's used. Just not ignited. Alright. Did I do all the components of this puzzle correctly? Whoosh. Don't stand where the fireball's gonna go. I was gonna climb the ladder to get a better vantage point, but that would just put my body in the way. Zoom. Zoom. Right through the leaves. Didn't set the trees on fire. That's probably good. And there we go. Red gem for me, finally. And a bunch of rocks. Okay. By the way, that was a secret, before I forget. It's done. Nice. Nice, alright. And a gold key, that's also really good. Cool. What a great, like, big long puzzle. There's probably a better word for that, but I'll call it a big long puzzle. That was lovely. And so that torch can permanently come out of my hand. General store. I'll mess with you later. I have other priorities. However, they might not be what you'd exactly expect. First thing I want to do is give this to... No, this is the library. Actually, not use it here. I have a save. I'll be loading it. Let's make, like, super duper sure I have a save because I want to not waste this thing. I'll save this. So save over main save file 2 at the end of this, which should be soonish. But got a hard save there just in case I somehow, like, hit this quick save instead of quick load button. In Lost City, the teacher, when receiving red gems, told me stuff. Is that still true? Hold on. Blue gem. 500. Green gem. 1500. Red gem. 4000 and nothing. So not told anything. So it sounds like the archives play that role. Okay. So archives play that role now. Feed them a blank scroll. So good. This means I can spend this red gem and not feel like I'm missing stuff because of it. Because back in Lost City, I refused to spend any red gems until I had exhausted the teacher's supply of information scrolls. So yes, this is a better way for that to work. Good. And improvements. Light spell, you, straight ahead. It's front and center. You know you're what is wanted. Do you have concentration 4? You better. You do. Great. Eat that scroll. Okay, fine. Don't eat that scroll. Read that scroll. There we go. There we go. There we go. Finally. And I got energy +2 for it. Yay. Okay. That was a long-term goal. Finally done. Okay, so persevering in that one area did eventually get me what I wanted. It's entirely possible it would have been quicker to get what I wanted somewhere else. Okay, since next time I know I'm gonna just want to go out adventuring right away, let's take the time right now to cook and stuff. And by cook, I mean pile all my food on the dirty floor and probably do nothing else with it. I mean, no, I probably want to do something with it. That'll get pushed around. Running out of space on the dirty floor, maybe I should consider using the shelves. Okay, so you know what? Here's the shelf for infrequently used things. So tenderloin, fish. No, you know what? Let's just do the transfer. Just transfer everything. It's a pain, but I think it does need to be done. Like, I don't have to move all of it. Okay, this is the meat shelf. All raw meat goes here. So you got tenderloin, fish, and regular meat. And I think that's all the meats. Looks, well, does this count as meat? Yes. It says it right in the name. Alright, so, food supplies. I have 6 wormroot, that's great. 2 spices, cool. A pale nut, great. I'm out of eggs, so I can't experiment with pie recipes anyway, even if I wanted to. That forest balm was real nice to have around, but it's tricky to know when not to just drink it as food. Like, it just happened to come at the right time when I had a head injury and could use it to heal it. Boy, that's a lot of fish. Look at all these fish. I'll have trouble telling how many I have. Be nice if they stacked. Why doesn't, like, every item in this game stack? Well, so that this inventory limit, the slot count, means something, I guess. Does it need to, though? I mean, has anyone playing a video game ever said, boy, I sure am glad there's an inventory limit here. Makes the game so much more fun. The weight limit has mechanical significance. It makes me make choices like, you know, don't keep people too close to capacity in case they get a foot injury, because that can put me in serious danger if I get one by surprise. Things like that. Alright, so herbs and plants on the floor, meat on the shelf. That's pretty reasonable, right? Okay, so I have another food recipe. Forest milk. I might forget that one. So the shelf is for forgettable things. Wormwood eggs for bread. And the floor was for unforgettable things. Wormwood fish, which is not super great. I'm low on eggs. I mean, I have all this food. Kind of feeling like I might not want to cook much now. So 6 wormroots. 2 spices. I'm going to save those. Well, no, I mean, that's not much food, really. Stomachs are like that. No, I need to cook. It is necessary to cook. Let's sausage it up a little bit. Because sausage is pretty good. No, it's not that. Well, I can only sausage it up a tiny little bit. No, sausage isn't as good as I thought. Okay, that felt like slightly a waste of spices. The wormroot makes the grimcap rolls and the worm booze, and does it cook with meat? No. The smoked fish, which I don't really want because it's not great. Insect meat, do you cook? I don't have any spices. Regular spices. Insect meat doesn't cook with any of those things. I used up my spices, so I can't experiment with them. It was pale nut and grimcap. I feel like I should keep... Like, I'm just regretting using up my spices, so I feel like I should keep at least some stuff around for experimentation. Yeah, grimcap roll is fine. Let's do a few of those. Just for a little bit of feeding. This is worm booze, right? Which is a little better use of wormrit than the grimcap roll, I guess. So I should do that first. Probably. Sure. Doing that, that's fine. Okay. And I guess I should probably do inventory management so that I, again, won't have to do it later. Right, these are used up notes and stuff. Plague didn't reach Zarchton. Plague took out sisters. This might be relevant to something. Got all those. Oh hey, secret lever between the trees. Shoot, I wonder where I found that. So I didn't solve that. This is probably done. Let's just assume that's done. Ugu, that's unfinished. I haven't been thinking about Ugu, though. Yeah-oh, I have no idea where this was found or what it is. 3 more to begin the remembrance. What the heck? This doesn't look the slightest bit familiar. Well, I'm gonna have to go back and figure out where I picked up that note, because I have no idea what it's talking about. I have an iron key. I have a gold key. I have an empty sack. I have so many things. I have a gold key. Did I have a place for alchemy recipes? Wait, is this used up notes? Ooh, so I mixed my used up notes with the ones that I might care about again? No, this one's done. No, I just have 2 places for use up notes. Again, floor should be the place for things I'm not gonna want to read again. So put them on the floor. If I have a spot for alchemy recipes, I don't know where it is, so I'm making a new one there. Hopefully I'll remember. Right, so old pistol, never gonna use again. That goes here. Everything else I think is good. More woodwort, great. Oh yeah, what's this? 3,000 experience and some unpleasant bonus. Oh, weird. Well, that's a thing to think about. Here, spell scrolls, lightning bolt. If I ever end up with 4 air magic, that's where that is. I could probably just keep that on him, but I don't feel the need to. So forbidden knowledge. Let's at least find out what the unpleasant bonus is. I haven't found a power gem in a while because I've just been staying in one area with very little, like, new exploration and stuff. So if I were to read this... Gained a level is petrified. Oh. So petrified is a problem. Is it always petrification? Let's try that on somebody else, just in case it's like random or something. Alright, so if I try it on somebody else, let's try 2 things here. And feels bad, is blinded. Did that change my stats, I wonder? I worry it might have. I didn't pay attention. Also, does Spirit Mirror affect it? So if I were to give this to you, let's go to your stats page. Can you eat that book? Yes. You gained a level, you got dexterity +1. I saw that go up. You're petrified now. So petrification, can that be cured by forest balm? Because I think the only way I currently know to fix that is with, that's forest milk. That's not balm. How do I make balm, then? Only way I currently know to fix that, yeah, I can't even feed you anything, is with a crystal. So, unless I know that it's just gonna be hang on, blinded. Does that go away without a crystal? let's see if crystals fix these things at least. I just want to understand this thing. And there's one person I haven't given it to yet, so let's see what it does to him. Her, whatever. Whatever you are. So here, you can have this. You get blinded, which is accuracy minus 50. Yeah, I don't know if that goes away. Seems unlikely that it's permanent. It does go away with that. What about a healing potion? Alright, so just one more try. Use this. You're petrified, which means you probably can't drink a potion. No, yeah, so petrified just means nothing. Alright, so I can't see if blinded. Well, whatever. Let's just, I guess I'll put that next to the crystal and save it for the next time I need to use a crystal so that I can get the benefit of it and immediately get rid of the negative effect. Alright, so I feel like I understand that tome. That's cool. I didn't check if it was affected by Spirit Mirror, but I don't really need to, honestly. Just be sure to put it on before you actually read it. I mean, pretty much all experience bonuses are affected by that thing, right? So it's probably a safe assumption that it would be. Here's a book. Here's a book. There we go. Couldn't put it on that tile. All of this space is occupied by this crystal, despite appearances. Alright, cool. Well, I'll see you next time to probably go back down here, maybe fight some Zarchtons. Now that I have a light spell, I can just explore water whenever, wherever I want. Water breathing would be nice too, though. But yeah, this is very good. Right, spend iron keys, find out what those are for. But I sure am glad I solved this mystery. Alright, cool. I'll see you then for that.